Hey everyone, what's going on? Retire on Dividends here. Can't believe I'm making this video, but I am. And I figured I'd make an update on the YieldMax funds and the recovery rates. And yesterday I was playing around with a spreadsheet for Group A and I threw some estimates in. So I figured, what the hell? So here are the estimates for Group A. But first, before we even get there, here's obviously their website and the distribution schedule for Group A, Group B, whatever, this, that, the other thing. So you see, Group A is the first that's up, right? They're coming up this week, October 2nd. They're going to declare their distribution. You know, these distributions, keep in mind for A, B, and C, and D, they're still based on monthly, monthly income. However, this first month for like Group A, they're actually, I think they're cut short maybe a few days, but Group B, C, and D, they have a little, more than a month this first time. And then after that, like when you get to here, like the 1030, the 11/6, that's, it's going to be, it's going to be 4 weeks to be exact, but we'll just say approximately 1 month. But this is the first kind of off cycle where some of these are going to have more time, to make money. But either way, so Group A is going to declare on the 2nd. So I figured, all right, let's just go through the recovery rates of all the funds. And then we'll throw up an estimate for shits and giggles. Why the hell not, right? All right, so let's get to it. Anyway, let's go here. All right, so I have all the groups separated because, yes, it's a massive pain in the ass. I'm still kind of pissed off about this. I know everyone wants their little weekly payments. Yeah, I get it. And everyone disagrees with me, but I think this whole thing was completely unnecessary, to be honest. And it's just like ridiculous. But anyway, I won't harp on that. So let's look at how much each fund has recovered. So if you look at TSLY, since their last distribution, 9/6, well, 9/6 was the ex-dividend date, you could see how much they made per share. So you could see, okay, they made 203. 203, that's a recovery rate of 247%. So they made almost 2.5 times more than what they paid on the last distribution. That is exactly what you want to see, to keep it simple, ignoring all the day-to-day trades that I cover. This just keeps it simple. And that's exactly what you want to see out of a fund that you own. OARK, even better. They made 4 times what they paid on the latest distribution. GOOY made more than 2.5 times, 285% of their distribution. Again, if you see 100%, that just means they made exactly what they paid previously. Zomo did not make 100%, but they made 81%. Again, they have a few days still, a couple days. YBIT, they made, again, more than 2.5 times what they paid. Crash, of course, if TSLY does good, Crash is going to do bad. But it didn't do, as bad as TSLY did good. So I guess that's a good thing, but it went down 164%. SNOY, they recovered 122%. So overall, Group A, average recovery rate, 180%. You cannot kind of ignore the 55%. That's the average guesstimate yield, which, that'll fill in. I'll put the actual yields there next time. But right now I'm plugging it in based on my guesstimate yields, which I'll cover in a second. But let me finish the recovery rates. I could probably zoom in a little. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So NVDY, how did they do? Oh man, 219% recovery rate. Because again, look at the price. They were $20.96 as of 9/6. Today, or as of Friday close, $23.93. They went up $2.97, which is, again, that's more than 2 times what they paid in the distribution last time. Phoebe recovery rate 359%. I own these too, so I'm happy. JPMO, crap. They're down 53%. That sucks. Murney is just garbage, man. They're down 139%. GDXY, nice. This is like a sleeper, man. I kind of like this one. Probably not going to buy it, but I have to say it does interest me. It's 226% recovery rate. Dips, Well, what do you expect? Nvidia did good, so dips did bad. Down 207%. Babo. Oh my God. Good freaking job, Babo. Why is Babo up so high? Well, Alibaba. China's been, I don't know if you watch the yen stock, but good Lord. China, I don't know, some type of stimulus payment. I don't, that's never good in my eyes. But either way, the market loved it, and they are up 568%. Look at that group recovery rate, 139%. So good job, Group B. But you did not beat Group A. So not, you did a good job, but not as good as Group A. All right, Nefli. Let's go to Group C. Nefli, 219% recovery rate. I'm happy with that. Coney, 261% recovery rate. MSFO, 238% recovery rate. AMDY, 239% recovery rate. Are you freaking kidding me? PP, almost 100% recovery rate. God damn, this is a good group. ABNY, 216% recovery rate. And of course, this stupid short fund is going to ruin it. Because why? Because Coney did good, so Fiat is going to do bad, down 162%. So that's a recovery rate average for Group C, 159%. Puts them in second place, short of Group A. Last but not least, Group D. All right, Group D has Misty, so we got to keep an eye on them. So let's look at Aptly. Oh, good job. Aptly, you just do your thing, man. You do just enough, pay a decent dividend, and you don't drop too far. 128% recovery rate. AMSI, man, killer. AMSI's a killer. 195% recovery rate. Disso, holy crap. Disso, everyone hates you, but look at you go. 228%. Squee, 105%. AIYY, 197%. And, oh my God, Misty, 367%. YQQQ, short fund. Again, short the market. This is what you get. You're down 274%. SMCY, anyone, TSMY, SMCY didn't have a prior payment, so that's why I didn't talk about them. All right, but the group recovery rate average for Group D is 135%. That kind of puts them in last place, but I think overall, safe to say that all groups are doing awesome. So good job. Now we could look at, well, actually, I'm not going to look at these because they already kind of started their weekly freaking payments. Ulti, not really, but Ulti's down 39%. YMAG, I can't really, I should probably just delete them from this, to be honest, because they're just paying weekly, so it kind of screws up the whole shebang here. Maybe I'll just throw Ulti up at in their proper group, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. All right, so let's go through the estimates for this Group A for this week. That's what you guys want to see, right? All right, so let me zoom out, get it in the same picture. All right, so TSLY, the stupid spreadsheet. All right, there you go. All right, their last payment, TSLY's last payment was 81 cents. So, based on the success of the month, I'm going to give them a 77% yield. Their IV is 75%. So I'm going to say they're going to pay 92 cents. And I can go to my spreadsheet and show you why I think that. Real quick, I have a TSLY spreadsheet. Obviously, you guys know this. So if we go to the payment details, right? Overall, total income per share, they did make $1.03. So technically, they could pay $1.03. However, you use the IV, 76%, that's 90 cents. So we're looking between 90 cents and $1.03. I think that they're going to pay anywhere in between those two amounts, which either way, it's more than the last month's distribution. So I think TSLY holders are going to be pretty happy with this distribution. Again, this is just a guess. I don't know shit. So just, this is just for fun. So don't go crazy. Don't go buying based on this. Wait till YieldMax announces the distribution and then make your decision. So again, TSLY, I'm going to guesstimate 92 cents. OARK, they paid 29 cents last month. I'm going to give them a boring 30 cents. At least it's a decrease. That would be a 33% yield. Again, I could be lowballing because they had a recovery rate of 400%. But they're so close, man. They don't want to pay anymore because they're going to put them under $10. It's not. I don't think it's a position they want to be in, that where they're forced to reverse split. But we'll see. GOOY, they paid 35 cents last month, but you know what? I'll say they're going to pay 43 cents. That's a 33% yield. Their IV is 29%. Zomo paid 36 cents last month. I'll give them under that. I'll give them 32 cents, which is a 22% yield, but still in line with their IV. YBIT, they paid 72 cents last month, but since crypto has been on a tear, I'm going to give them $1.05, and that would put them at a 90% yield. So I think that's pretty fair. Crash, they paid 98 cents last month. They didn't do well this month, so I'm going to give them 75 cents, which is a 71% yield. SNOY, they paid 86 cents last month. I'm going to lowball them. I'm going to give them 79 cents, which is 56% yield, which is still above their IV. However, again, keep in mind, Group A, all of these funds had really good months. So they made money, but I don't know how much income, but we'll see. I'm guessing they're not going to overpay. I don't know. Again, we don't know. TSMY, this is their first payment. But I'm going to give them, this is a little over the 1 month mark. I think they had an extra week and a half or so. So I'm going to say they're going to yield about 65%. Their IV is 43%. So I'll give them $1.10 for TSMY. So that's Group A. That's what's going to announce on the next declaration date. So I'm happy to get this estimate out for you. This may be a little more doable than I think. I would just have to add this into my Sunday video coverage, which will be a little difficult when, like, for example, September 30th is coming up. That's the end of the month, so I have to do my, end of month account update. But maybe I could do that at lunch one day this week. I don't know. We'll see, guys. But yeah, I'll try to. I think I'll do this for you guys. The estimates every week for each group. Why not, right? Why not? I mean, it's not that many funds, and it's pretty quick. And at the same time, I could just do, talk about the coverage, house money and all that. Which, by the way, who's paying house? Well, actually, the house money part is, I don't know, no, I think it'll be fine. Sorry, I'm thinking in my mind, like, how the hell. Anyway, house money, TSLY has paid up to 64% of their original investment, so that's not too bad. They're getting there. NVIDIA, as we know, they paid 107%, so they're at house money. Coney's at 104%. Squeeze at 53%. MSTY is at 73%. So, not too bad. And then I have the ITD gains with no drip. TSLY's flat, essentially. So if you invested from inception, collecting the cash dividend without drip, you'd be flat. You'd be dead even. NVIDIA, you'd be up 127%. All this group, you'd be up. Coney, you'd be up 75%. I know people hate on Coney, but still, overall, really good fun. Misty, you'd be up 93%. Squee, 44%. So pretty good stuff. Again, I'm just going to use this time if I'm going to if I'm going to make like a weekly video, I'll do random updates. These are some of the other funds that they filed. Maro for Mara. Kavni for Carvana. I don't want any part of that. Roki for Roku. I don't know. Hui for Hood. I kind of like that one. Pleti for Palantir. Robley for Roblox. Not touching that one. Shoy for Shopify. Definitely not touching that one. Dre for DraftKings. Not touching that one either. Ini for Intel. Not touching that one. JD for JD.com. Not touching that one. Bayi. We'll call that Bayi for Boeing. Yeah, get away from me. And then so on and so forth. I'm not going to go through each and every one. But anyway, guys, so that is the update. That is the estimate. That is everything. Okay? A lot of crap going on, and with YieldMax and all these other funds, it's just crazy time. A lot of coverage, but there's, you have a lot of YouTubers now covering the various funds. So, go check them out. I'm not the only one out here. And I try to give shout outs where shout outs are deserved. But yeah, feel free to remind me that who else deserves a shout out, because I do appreciate other channels, what it involves to go into these detail. And, I do understand the struggle of, getting your first 1,000 subscribers. So I'm always happy to help people in that aspect, because I'm not like, I'm not a big channel, but at least I do have a good audience, and a good audience that appreciates a good, honest person with good, honest content. So that's why I'll do what I can to help out if, help is needed. So if you guys know anyone, smaller YouTubers who need some love, send them my way, and then I'll check them out. And then if they are deserving of love, we will send them love. So anyway, guys, so that's all I got for today. That's the update. Here's the 1 year spark line. I know we don't really ever talk about that, but yeah, crash, not good. Oh, TSMY looking pretty good. But anyway, guys, none of this is financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This video is for fun and entertainment. So hopefully you had fun. Hopefully you were entertained. If not, we will try again next week. Again, this is a weekly thing, maybe. If I miss one, I miss one. But I'll do my best to add it as part of maybe the Sunday process. Not Saturday. Yeah, because Saturday's for options. I don't want to ruin my schedule. But Saturday is for my options, and obviously the morning is the YieldMax. I can't do more than 2 videos on the weekend. That's just not reasonable. All right, so that's all I got. I think I already said it's not financial advice, but if you enjoy this content, please hit the like button. Any questions or concerns, leave them in the comments below. If you like this format, if you're ready for weekly updates with an estimate on top of, a short summary of any changes in the funds, any updates in the funds and recovery rates and this and that and the other thing, let me know. Because if this is good, it's good. Then that's what I'll do. I'll just yip yap and cover whatever, and we'll go from there. All right? All right, I'm done yapping. All right, guys, have a great day, and I will talk to you probably tomorrow. All right, have a good one. Later. Still raining. You hear it? Yep. Later.